Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about the Beckman 9011 in Black Cherry Featherstone. I finally have it in my possession. After all these years of admiring it, I just did it and purchased the boot. Today I'm wearing the 2964, the Cooper Mox, which I absolutely love. It's very comfortable and very cool boot. So yes, I finally have these. The leather is absolutely gorgeous. Even though I've said in the past that I'm not a fan of how the boot ages once it gets the scuffs, and I'm not really a fan of that. But honestly, how could you say no to the Beckman? It's just a beautiful boot. So let's take a closer look. Okay, so here we have the Beckman 9011 in Black Cherry Featherstone Leather, which is a really, really beautiful leather, which I've said probably like 8 times already. So we have a Goodyear welt, and this is the Rocher outsole, which this is my, I want to say my favorite of the Red Wing. It just looks really just beautiful on a boot, and you can put it, this is made on the 8 last, so you can put this sole on the Iron Ranger, you can put this sole on a Blacksmith, and I think it would just up the game on any of the boots that you put this on. And this leather, this Featherstone leather, to me it's a bit stiffer, a bit harder to break in. It's a very nice leather. It's just the break-in. I remember breaking in the 9014s, the black Beckmans, and that was not pleasant. So I'm expecting this to be difficult to break in. So yes, Goodyear welt, triple stitch on the boot. Yes, indeed. And we have the nickel eyelets in black. And I may change out the black wax laces. I'm not sure what I'll change them to. I just know that they're, I remember them being short and having issues with that. So I think currently I will leave them in, but I may purchase them later, something longer and maybe a bit softer. But what I wanted to do, hold on, first let me show you the inside of the other boot. Let's go to the inside and show you that. So the Beckman is fully leather lined all the way through. Oh, and let's see who inspected these. So inspected by Anna, and I have another card inspected by Romolando. So thank you, Anna and Romolando, for making sure the Beckmans are on point. You look inside here, you see the leather insole, and then you see the inside of the Black Cherry. This would be so nice if they made this as well in an Iron Ranger. Red Wing, hello, listening to me? Or maybe even, I know you're not making the Beckman anymore, but even if you made this as a Beckman in this rough out, that would be very nice, Red Wing. So the Beckman is fully leather lined through, like some of the other boots have like a fabric inside, but the Beckmans are fully leather. Then we have the black piping here, and these boots were made April 2018, so that's a fairly new boot. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I want to show you something before I wear these and before I break these in, something that I've neglected to do in the past. I don't have it, so give me 1 second. Okay, so something that I've neglected to do on the other 2 pairs of Beckmans that I have is treat this leather piece here in the middle. So I'm sure Red Wing may put something on it before it leaves the factory, but I'm just gonna add an extra something to it. So I'm gonna take some boot paste, let's get that in focus, some boot paste, and I'm gonna apply it to the bottom of both of my Beckmans before I actually wear these. I neglected to do it in the past. Even when I treated the 9014s and I did the video, I totally forgot to throw something on there. And the thing is, this is, you know, leather, exposed leather, and you have your stitching here, and you could easily, the leather, if it's not treated, could possibly crack, and it could be an issue. So I'm just gonna take a rag and just apply some of this boot paste onto this exposed leather before I start to wear them. Not too much, just enough to kind of protect it slightly because you do have this exposed stitching and exposed leather. So that's that one, and I'll take the other one. Let that sit in and soak. And you can kind of tell, let's see, can you tell the color? Slightly color difference. Yeah, this one's a little bit darker and that's kind of a little bit lighter. But yeah, you can see the difference in color by placing it on the boot paste on. So let's see. Great. So there you have it. Boot paste applied, and we'll have those sit. But yeah, glad to have these now in my collection. Okay, let's do the on feet.
Having brand new Beckmans on feels fantastic. It's been a while since I've had them on, brand new at least. I miss them. The Beckman is a beautiful boot, I must admit. I know that they're not in the rotation as often as I'd like. These will definitely be in the rotation. So I paired them with green straight leg trousers from J. Crew. They're cotton. And then I go with the blue denim selvage. Of course, Red Wing and blue denim selvage. You can never go wrong. I always say that. They just look so good together. And then from there, we go with a pair of black selvage denim. The thing about the Black Cherry Featherstone leather is that it can go with anything. As you see how I paired them, I wanted to show it with the black and with a green. It could even go with a brown, although I didn't wear any kind of brown trouser. But the Black Cherry is, to me, as versatile as the Briar leather. I know it's been one of my favorites, but I just have never pulled the trigger and purchased these 9011s. Admired them so much, and I've seen them on Instagram and I've seen them on other places, and never pulled the trigger. But here they are in my possession, and I must say they're gonna get a lot of wear. These will have many, many wears in my rotation with everything, because this Black Cherry leather is absolutely gorgeous. Comment below and let me know what you guys think of the Black Cherry leather.
So that is the Beckman 9011 in Black Cherry Featherstone leather. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, be a boot. See you guys next time.